Hello everybody, this is Jan Tanyo here, and welcome to Minecraft Alpha. Today I'm going to be showing off my Alpha world. This is actually a mod called So Seecret Saturday, and I've been really enjoying it, so I wanted to show you around. So first of all, this torch is where my spawn point is. Here we are, quite a nice spawn, and you can see some of my stuff over there, so let's sail over. So you probably notice you can hear like bird noises and the ocean as well. That's part of this mod. It's a little bit like Better Than Adventure, but if it was for Minecraft Alpha. And I've been really enjoying it. I just started playing to like give it a go, but I enjoy it way more than I thought I would. It feels very vanilla, doesn't feel like I'm playing a mod, although it does add a couple of exclusive things like copper ore and some other things we'll see. Oh look, some clay. I didn't even know this was here. One thing this mod changes is it makes clay much more common, which I'm very happy about because clay is very rare in these old versions. Okay, sorry about that, just had to get all that clay. So first of all, I'll show you my tower up here. Although I might show you the farm actually as it's on the way. This is just a basic little sugarcane and wheat farm. Pretty simple, nothing too crazy. And I've got a nice path leading up to my little tower. This is kind of my starter base. So up the stairs, we've actually got an iron pressure plate here. This is like a stone one but only for players, which is quite useful. So here's my house, got some chairs, some paintings, my jukebox. Don't have any discs to put in the jukebox just yet, but it's there. Some general storage. This is just junk. This is food in this chest over here. You'll notice I've got apples. The trees drop apples in this version. Oh yeah, this is called a wombo chest. It used to be an old bug, but it's now an official feature in this mod, where it's basically an extra huge chest. And yeah, they're actually pretty useful, to be honest. And then right at the top is just a little lookout point. And you might have noticed the brick tower. I've got three of them. One there, one up there, and one is kind of behind that tree. You can't really see it from here, but they've got these light blocks on top, which is another new block. And they're sort of for if I get lost and I don't really know where to go, because there is a compass, but there's no map. So if I get lost, I can just follow one of these. So over towards the farm, I want to show you something I've just finished building that I'm pretty proud of. And it makes use of this redstone circuit over here. Redstone is very, very basic in this version. There's only like redstone dust and torches. There's no repeaters. There's buttons and levers, but that's about it. So what I wanted to do is have a pressure plate and be able to toggle that torch over there. That's the output. So right now it's on. You see I step on it, step off. Now it's off. On and off, and it's back on. This is quite a lot of redstone for what I think is a very basic system, probably in modern Minecraft, but as you can see it takes up a lot of space. But over here you can see what I use that circuit in. This is my mushroom farm called Mushrooms Galore. So the idea is, you see it's all dark in there. It needs to be dark for mushrooms to spread, so when I step on the pressure plate to get in, it turns all the lights on so that I can see what I'm doing when I come in here and pick my mushrooms. I do have to be a little bit careful of mobs spawning in there when it's dark, but I haven't had any issues yet, so maybe it's not too bad. Got a little cactus farm, a little dock here where I fish from. So if we follow the path up this way, you can see it goes to like a little hole. This was one of the first, maybe not the first night, but the first couple of nights before I built my house. I was hunkered down in this hole, which I've now turned into my mine shaft. And it's a pretty basic mine shaft, nothing too interesting, but I do have a bit of an Easter egg to show you, and hopefully it will still be there, because I genuinely don't know what this is. I haven't tried it yet. But I was mining one day and I noticed this entity behind the wall, and in when you press F3 in this version, you can see mobs. Oh, it's there! This is it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And it's just 0. Normally it's a random string of characters, or like numbers, but this one is just called 0. And it's always here. It never despawns. It's kind of weird, and I'm a little bit scared because I keep getting closer to it. I don't know what it is. But if you're listening carefully, you can hear like the slime noises. So to be honest, it's probably just a slime, but let's have a look. I've dug in here and you can see it's probably just around the corner. Let's hope it's not Herobrine. Oh my god! It's a huge slime! That makes sense why it, why it's always in this exact same space. It literally can't get out. Oh, and it's stuck in a cobweb as well. Oh no. Well, there you go. Now I know what it is. That's so weird that it never despawned though, because I thought slimes would just despawn like normal mobs. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of slimes. They're one of my favourite mobs, slimes. Only problem is, in this version, the slime balls have literally no purpose. They can't be crafted into anything, there's no sticky pistons. Here's a little trick I learned: you can just put a torch in the water block and it just disappears. Yeah, so I've got lots of slime balls that I have no use for. Let's just do a little caving here. Whoa, some diamonds are nice. Well, I'm not going to explore this whole cave now. I'll leave this for when I'm not recording. You get cobwebs in here, which turn into string, which is pretty cool. Something cool that this mod adds is it's called Gold Touch. What it does is, anytime you mine something with a gold tool, it's basically like the modern equivalent of Silk Touch. So instead of dropping, like when you mine smooth stone, it drops smooth stone instead of cobblestone. And it's pretty useful. It's a nice way to give a use to golden tools. Yeah, it's quite an elegant mod. It doesn't feel like too different from the base game, which I love. And I've just really been enjoying playing alpha, even though I obviously have lots of videos about beta Minecraft. Going even simpler than beta has been really fun. Like, the only slab you can use is these smooth stone slabs, which are my favourite slabs anyway. It means you've got to be a bit more unique in your builds and stuff. So next we can go see my main project that I've just finished. Cross over the bridge here. Oh, that's perfect. It's getting dark as we head over there. It's all lit up nicely, so it'll look good in the night time. That's something else I actually really love about alpha, is that there's no beds in the game, so you can't skip the night, which normally I would find quite annoying if I'm like building and stuff, but it's kind of cool because it means I get to make like a fortified area and make sure that no mobs can spawn, and then I know that it's safe, which is pretty fun, and like, I don't know, it's just quite cool. So no doubt you've noticed this is my castle. It's all on one little island that used to be covered in trees, and now it's only got a couple trees and a big old castle on it. I'm pretty proud of this. It's been quite a fun like build because it's quite small. So sail into the dock here. A lot of this space is still open and green. I haven't decided what to do with it yet, so it's not 100% finished, but I guess we'll start with the main attraction here. This is the main tower, I guess. You walk in here, there's some orange carpet and a big throne. I guess this is my throne. I don't know. It's single player, so I guess it's my castle. Got some nice paintings up, and yeah, I can sit here and make sure everything's going on okay in the castle. I did want to put like a dining table here, but I don't know how to do it in a way, like put it in a place that's not too obstructive, but whatever. Anyway, in the side door here actually goes to the kitchen, which has got all this lovely food in. Oh yeah, there's eggs. You can cook eggs in this game. I've got my bread, apples, fish, some pork chops, anything you'd need. Oh yeah, bookshelf here for some cookery books. Got a little herb garden here. And here's an oven, which I haven't lit because there's no netherrack or anything to have the fire, but there's just a piece of wood there in case I want to turn it on. And then out here there's just a little herb garden, some sugar cane, some wheat, you know, nothing too fancy. So then we can go up these stairs here to the next level, and this takes us to kind of like a library area. I've got all these bookshelves up. Oh, I actually haven't finished this. I meant to put a chair here, but whatever. Yeah, you've got some two little desks. There's like a crafting table here, and you can also go out onto the balcony. This area is kind of more decorative than defensive. The defensive wall is kind of the external one. This one's just kind of, you can have a walk around. Although I suppose this backside is actually defensive because this is kind of the back of the tower. But I guess I'm just hoping no one would attack from there. I mean, I don't think creepers are that smart. But if we head up again, this is to the bedroom. As I said, there's no beds in alpha, so I've just made this bed, oh whoops, out of wool. Which is actually really fun. It's nice I can make this like big old bed like this. And I've made it red, of course, like the beds in beta. And I don't know if I'm going to seal this door up yet or not, but this is an even smaller little balcony just for show. You can have a little look out there. And then the last level is just right on top. It's just a little lookout point. Nothing too fancy up here, but you got a really nice view of the tower, the castle. And you can see the rest of the world is so dark, which is kind of cool. And I made the roof out of clay, because that's something Clubby did on the Betaland server, and I've been meaning to put it in a build at some point, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm actually very impressed with how the shape turned out, because I tried to make it like the top of a wizard tower, which is not the easiest thing in beta, so I'm quite glad with how that turned out. So next we'll come over here. This is the barracks, this little place here, because it's full of bunk beds. This is where I guess all of the soldiers would sleep, if they're soldiers or knights or something. It's very basic in here, no bookshelves, no crafting table, you just sit in here and sleep. And then opposite is the armory. This is kind of the defensive hub. You've got all these chests, which I imagine would be full of like gear and arrows, and all these little doors to shoot out if anyone's going to try and sail in. and you can go up to the next level. There's even more places to shoot, defend. You can even shoot inside, I guess, if there's attackers inside. And then way at the top is the main area. You can see everything from up here. And there's a flagpole as well. If you're wondering about the flag, this is actually the maritime signal flag for Alpha. This was inspired by something that I did ages ago in an old beta world I had, my very first beta world, where I used the maritime signal flag for Bravo. I was thinking like the letter B, like for beta. So this is Alpha, for Alpha Minecraft. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. I quite like it. You'll notice the wool colour slightly different. That's part of the mod as well. The colours are just slightly different, and I think they look quite nice. And then I've got this walkway all around the edge here, which I've always wanted to do. It's just cool that you can walk around and then have a look up. Did you also notice that this kind of looks like a face? I didn't do this on purpose, but I thought it would look really cool if I put these lintels in, and they ended up looking like faces, I think. Like 2 eyes, mouth, a little mustache, and the eyebrows as well. Hopefully you can see it. Oh, and a little crown as well on his head, because it's kind of like the king. Oh yeah, and if you look carefully at this tower, the tree's kind of in the way now, but it's kind of like a big gaping mouth with 2 eyes. Looks pretty goofy, I think, but I love it. Anyway, that's everything for what I've built, but there is one more feature that I discovered that I haven't explored yet, and I want to share with you, so I'll wait until it's daytime so you can see what's going on, and then we'll head over. And here's another beautiful sunrise in Minecraft Alpha. Just look at some of this terrain generation that I add. I mean, come on. You don't get this in any version, do you? Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyway, let's continue. I actually spent the night building that chair that I forgot to do. There it is. So yeah, it's just cool that I always have something to do. Like, even when it's nighttime, I'm not just going to sit here and wait. I'm going to try to be productive and do a little something. So let's head over. Oh, this pig's going to push the boat for me. That's very helpful. So in this mod, it adds a new type of dungeon. Oh, look at this. I love this hill, by the way. This is probably my favourite structure. I actually have a plan of what I'm going to build next. There's a lovely flat open area here, just under the mountain. And I'm going to try build like kind of a Roman town there. Anyway, here is the new type of dungeon. You can just see the spawner down there. But you see it's underwater and it's made of bricks and mossy bricks. I'm a bit nervous because I tried to go down before and there was like a spider. And I don't know how to get in. Okay, oh, this was... Okay, well it was actually incredibly easy. There's no spiders in here right now, but it's a spider spawner, which is surprising. I didn't know they had those. I thought it was just zombies and skeletons. Okay, well, that was really anticlimactic. I thought it'd be an epic fight to finish off the video. But there is a new block under here, you notice, is the sponge. If I take this... Oh, okay. Oh! Okay, all the water's going to come in. That's annoying. Actually, let me put the sponge back. That's what I was going to say is what the sponge does is it, like, removes water in this kind of radius. You can see it's just made, like, these walls of water, which I love. It's, like, such a useful feature, even if it stops happening when I take it away, but that's fine. Yeah, and there's these mossy bricks, I guess. Yeah, they're, like, green bricks. Well, the bricks aren't green, but you know what I mean. I think that looks pretty cool. I'll definitely be harvesting them all from here. And I think the spawner I can actually pick up with a golden tool and put it back down somewhere else. But my golden pickaxe, I left it in the castle because I thought there'd be chests full of loot in here, but obviously not. Okay, so I've decided to come back to the spider spawner here. I cleared out all of the bricks and the mossy bricks, and I want to try use my golden pickaxe here on the spawner itself. So I'm pretty sure you can pick it up. Let's see what happens. Aha! Spawner. Look how cool this is in here, by the way. I can see the whole cast and everything, but I'm underwater. It's so cool. I actually remember I used to try and build like underwater bases like that back in like Minecraft Pocket Edition when I was a kid. So I definitely might build something like that somewhere in the bay here, I guess. Don't know, I think it'd be cool, but let's go test out this spawner. Okay, I'm back here at my path here. Here we go. It's a pig spawner now, which is so cool. I guess I could make like a little pig farm if I put fences around it, because in these old versions of Minecraft, the animals just like spawn and despawn like randomly. But now I've got this spawner, I can just have pigs just exist somewhere I want, which would be really cool. I actually really like pigs, they're quite a funny mob. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it interesting. If you're intrigued by Alpha Minecraft at all, I really recommend this mod. It's so perfect. I tried playing Alpha Minecraft before, and it's not like... There's a lot of quality of life issues, but this mod just solves them all. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!